Make sure that this is working. Alright, welcome back to So Dope Games, everybody. I'm your host, Savage Jack, and your return feeds your addiction with another daily dose of Harry Potter Legacy.
Professor,
Connected to that.
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir,
Yeah,
the trolls were
trolls.
wearing armor.
I need to
We
mess with the
had that
controllers.
dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The
I
trolls
wonder
were
why.
Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
Nice.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare
They're
say
working.
after what happened to that poor banker,
Don't listen to
the
them. They're
goblins at
working.
Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're
What
after
about the ones?
locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
What?
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
Something
Leads
in
to
that
the
area.
Library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall
Yeah.
we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there.
But
as
it's
But
restricted.
if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be?
Very.
Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
That's
Once you've
true.
honed your defensive magic further, come
The
and see me.
magic.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Oh. Oh, I want to look at it. There's something glowing over here.
Revelio.
I remember that. Nothing else is in here. Required level. Well, I'm way above that level. Disillusionment. Oh, fire. If I click on that, will that tell me where to go? And leave. Well, might as well do that one first. Oh, not that. Travel. There we go. Okay, I gotta remember what buttons are what. I don't remember. Circle's the dodge.
Protego.
Rotate. Pa. And then slows me down so I can load in. There you go. It was X. I pressed R2. Come on.
Yes.
Got a lot of those I gotta find. Okay, anywho. That was just good luck. Oh.
Revelio.
I believe we
Ooh.
have matters to discuss.
Yes.
I'm
Teach
hearing
me
about the new
fire!
spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
Stop looking
As
at me, eyeball
such,
thingies.
you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs,
And?
when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Yes.
Sounds versatile.
Versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know.
I still didn't look up
When
what
you're
year this takes
finished,
place.
come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Freaking you. Alright. I guess I gotta do that. Or call it a side mission if it makes you do it though, right?
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Oh, I gotta go up. Run around. Learn the place. Loading. You seen that? I seen it. Loading. I mean, it is a big world. I'm glad it doesn't take forever to load, though.
Revelio.
Haunted toilets.
Whee! Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you Praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. These peas will make me late. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with
He threw
him,
all his bugs now.
if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Why didn't you grab your books? Oh, maybe yes. That's some random story. Oh. Ah, damn. How do I do this one again?
Revelio.
Oh, Revelio.
Reparo.
Now Reparo.
Levioso.
There it is.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Protego.
I know, Sebastian.
I'm pressing the wrong buttons.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why,
Yeah.
yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Let's do
Are
it.
you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
3 of them? Break their shoes.
Reparo.
Not Reparo. Ah.
Lumos.
Potato!
Leviosa. Repair.
Better than that!
Accio. Protego.
Don't shy away now.
Lumo. Accio.
Leviosa!
There goes my way. Stupefy. Come on. Stupefy.
There we go.
Lumo. Protego.
Mine's the one!
Lumo.
Act like a winner.
Lumos.
Okay, I keep pressing that button.
Protego. Lumos.
Leviosa.
Accio. Stupefy.
Leviosa.
Accio.
Okay, there we go. I won't get better at that.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
There we go.
Some big hits that round.
Oh, I figured it was gonna be a fair fight. 3 and 3.
Bravo.
I gave it
2
my
and 2.
all.
You did indeed.
I'm glad I
The
fought
other
somebody.
duelists have
I would
already
have
taken
died.
notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
He's gonna kill
The
me.
next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Yeah, at least you guys tried, you know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be
Yes.
wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
Okay.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Okay.
That's it!
I got that one.
Leviosa.
Sometimes it's slow about it.
Nicely done.
Leviosa. Accio.
Oh, yeah, that one's a good one. 1, 2, 3, Accio.
I'd say that's enough practice.
Good to know.
It's good out there.
1,
Thank you,
2,
Lucan.
3. Bring
I
it
say better
forward.
to discover
Get
one's
over here.
weaknesses during practice than during a duel.
Ah!
You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignments?
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
I could have. I wonder when I'm gonna break through those. I just gotta find random keys around. Oh, the map, the map, the map, the map, the map. Come on, go here. No side quest? Is that usually what that means? I guess this one. It's hard to tell. Reparo.
Lumos.
I forgot all about that one. Whoop.
Reparo.
Oh no, but that one just disappears. I tried to repair it.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Ah, I see, I see. There we go. That's the one I want. That's the one I gotta try to remember to use. The book was so close. Someone's running. Let's go back up. Did I really have to go down? Maybe. It's hard for me to tell. I'm here.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yeah, I begged my life.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it.
Mr.
Then you
Hackett.
should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
Light everything on fire.
End today's lesson with your robes
Light everything on fire.
Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
I was doing the wrong analog right there. I was like, why is it going so slow? Need to be more left, not more right.
Good work.
Fire. There we go. Okay, so these ones are the ones that are just stuck. R1, I forgot about that one.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
I'm waiting to light the other
Setting
one.
things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
I lit it on fire.
Incendio.
Interesting. Run, boy, run. Yeah, see, you could have had me do this. Instead, it had me go like... and then back up the stairs. I was looking at the cat.
Revelio.
Revelio. Loading. Nope, gotta wait for him again.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Yes, sir.
I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Let us go.
Shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
He's gonna be the bad guy at the
That
end.
man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Toils, huh? So what's it want me to do? Oh, it wants me to go through the library anyways.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Wee! Ugh. Wee! Ugh. Get it.
Incendio!
I tried to set the witch on fire like I chose.
Sebastian, there you are.
I was
It did
hoping
not
to
work.
see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
I didn't tell him to tell him
serious.
all this.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I meet you later, bud. I meet you later. And I'm here.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells, Spells are free.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
It's after me. Okay, we'll put this one on expert. I like to have two. I like to have one of these at all times, one of these at all times, and then one attack.
Quietly now.
Oh no! Disconnected my pulse for some reason. Yeah. Copy, yeah, baby. Hold on, guys. No, I just randomly disconnected. Yeah, I'm gonna shower soon. Alright, the only other thing I can think of is disconnected from the back. Alright, my baby. I'm going to shower, baby. Alright, there we go. I don't know why I did disconnected my chat. I say that, but it turns out it's showing that it.
We must remain unseen.
Copy that.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still
That's
be
a fair
around.
argument.
Do
Usually.
you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Slytherin doesn't seem as evil. Let's find out.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Good gracious, what a mess!
That was a little easier.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Careful, restricted sounds.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Good to know. Makes sense. Why would they even keep a restricted section? Put them somewhere else. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Okay.
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Oh, I understand. Hey, look at those.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
I don't trust these things. That's why I keep sneaking. He's like, you'll be fine. I still don't trust it. They're trying to sneak it.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his
This guy.
little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
No, that didn't sound exactly
Now,
super
where's
friendly.
that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Yeah, but I don't have it equipped.
Reparo.
Now speaking, just in case. The restriction section look a lot different than Harry Potter. Some sort of portal.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it. That's it.
I don't get the red part. Well, say, can I open this one?
Where might this lead?
We're about to find out. Oh, good. That was moving me forward.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Oh, where'd this other one come from? I could have did that, I guess. This one explodes. Oh, there's another one. Your gift of ancient magic you made us. Are taking damage. Interesting. Interesting. Oh! Well, I didn't think that was gonna happen. Well, not like I was slow about it, but damn.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Ain't that the question, huh? Okay. If I hit it again. Okay, it doesn't go away on me. Yes, baby? Nice. Give me just a little bit longer, baby.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Okay, okay. Should I see if I have anything stronger real quick? No, definitely the best way to go there. Definitely got good defense. Why is it locked? Because I'm not strong enough. This one it is. Can I just keep it like that? There we go.
Hello.
Hello. Let's check this other outfit. Definitely looks stronger than what I have. We're definitely equipping it. I'll change it all to what I like later. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Bring it forward. Dodge that. Let's just go finish this guy off real fast. Magic. Oh, I'm glad I was into something. That allowed me to dodge that. I don't think I deserved that dodge, but it did. Okay, one more. Okay. Oh. That looks like you're my only guy left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fire! Apparently I gotta be closer for that one. You can swing at me. I'm just trying to do this one spell, see if it hurts.
What house are you in?
I'm in Ravenclaw. I let it decide for me. But Ravenclaw.
After all.
Me too.
Nice. I either wanted to be in Ravenclaw or Gryffindor. But I didn't want to pick my own. I wish I would ask more personality questions, though, instead of just like 2. It's a memory. Not like that's Merlin, is it? There's no water. No. Seems like a powerful spell.
First time playing?
Yes, it's my first time playing. I actually need to rewatch the movies too. It's been a while. Oh, maybe he'll get better. Some people will look at this as a bad thing, though. Try to kill him. And who are you?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald. Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach. Welcome.
Well, there are words.
Professor Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
Oh!
As it happens,
it's my ancestor.
I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th
Maybe.
year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a
ancient
particular
magic.
form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first.
I'm glad they say the names, because
that
I would not be able to
Hogwarts
pronounce
has
them
to
otherwise.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It
I would have
must
said
be wielded by a
Fitzgerald.
select few.
Gerald.
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Copy. We'll go tell everybody. She's gonna be evil. She's evil, mastermind. I know it.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Ah, he just caught up.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
I want to save my sister.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I don't like this Peeves guy. And now I can just walk out. Like everything's okay. I guess so. I did see this earlier.
Revelio.
I thought I've already collected this one though. Oop. Maybe I did and it just didn't save. I'm gonna go ahead and just fast travel to his area. You let me get around you. Thank you. So difficult. Damn, did I still not close enough? I thought that was the right one. It was decently close. Voila. Anywho, that's where I'm going to call this little episode of mine. I do got to get ready for work, sadly enough. Work sucks. Alright. Hope you enjoyed this episode of So Dope Games, everybody. That's your addiction. Till next time. Bye-bye.